of flash photography, and no cellular phones, pages, or electronic devices of any kind are permitted. Thank you and enjoy the show.
How the hell do I know? It's like the black hole.
Shall I send a statement on?
I think I'm in a dressing room.
There's a light over this way.
Follow the gleam.
I found it.
What?
A living room. It's straight out of Dracula.
As long as there's electricity.
Stay where you are, darling. I'll find the light.
That shows a level head.
No, nothing happened.
Keep talking. I'll find you.
What will I say?
Ow!
Oh, you're getting closer.
Keep talking. Count.
Oh dear. B3, N27, under the O64.
Bingo.
Darling, you've made it after all this time. And then what you ate. Oh yes, you have. Silver thread and all that.
Don't give me any of your outdated dialogue, darling. Just an apology.
For what?
For not following my advice and waiting until the others got here.
But it puts us a giant step ahead of the others to see this room float. Now you sit down over here, and I'll find the light.
You said they didn't work.
There must be a master switch somewhere. One of those enormous big levels.
I wouldn't venture out there if I were you.
I'm perfectly all right. The light board's always near the stage somewhere.
Good. We're even.
I know you turned out my blue frock.
Medicare takes you over in October. My God. This is a dreary room.
Oh, Whitney, it's supposed to be. Here we are.
Find it?
There are stacks of little switches. Ready?
Go ahead.
This is number 5.
It's green. You made me look like Lon Chaney.
Here it is, darling. It's an enormous big lever.
Jessica, this is a dreadful room.
It's an exact reproduction. So Miss Summers said. Oh, but you're right. I wouldn't be caught dead here.
Many people have been.
That's good, Whit. Your sense of humor is coming back already. Now, what shall we do?
Silly girl, have a martini.
What a whoopingly brilliant idea.
I thought you'd like it.
Here, darling. Whoopee.
It does sort of feel like we're in a living room, doesn't it?
Except the furniture's all wrong.
It's depressing, but it's right for the set, I guess.
I mean, it's placed wrong. Hasn't that ever annoyed you? Everything's facing out there.
It has to, darling. That's where the audience sits. If the furniture weren't facing the audience, they wouldn't see the actors' faces.
Which would be a lot better in some cases.
Now what'll we drink?
Why to the project, of course?
Could I?
Here's to death, murder, violence, and mayhem.
But with sophistication.
With sophistication.
Everything's right with the world.
Whitney!
Don't do that.
I'm sorry, darling, but I suddenly thought of something quite chaotic. What happens if we don't like the other?
Well, even if we despise the others, it'll be good to get back to work again. Me sitting at the typewriter, you pacing back and forth, trading ideas.
Victory is what you need.
We don't really bicker, darling. Sometimes perhaps we have a slight disagreement.
Like the time you wanted to hurl a hatchet into that sofa?
Aren't you ever going to forget that?
It was such a bloody idea. Our readers would have closed the book then and there. From us, they expect lessons murder. A simple poisoning. A quick shot in the dark. Even a polite stab in the back with genteelness like a hatchet. But hatchets? Really, but you must have been drinking early that day.
I was trying to change the pattern.
But people still read our books, don't they?
In the dentist's office, when they're through with the National Geographic.
Well, I haven't read one note. But you're right. It will be good to get back to work again, won't it? We really brought murder to an
sounds to you.
It will soon be bustling with offers. Don't worry. They certainly make these sets realistic, don't they?
That's the point.
I mean, it's just canvas. I could swear it was a wall. And that's ceiling. I suppose it's for Christmas.
Probably. Hello? See? No echo.
Hello?
My voice is changing.
Honestly, be right with you. My, this is a gloomy ball. Wait till you get where we are.
It's a woman?
Must be Mildred Maxwell. Oh my, this lights are bright. How do you do? I'm Mildred C. Maxwell. We've read everything you've ever written. A few million more like you, dear, and I wouldn't be here now.
Whitney Olive. And this is my wife, Jessica.
I should have known the martini.
Would you like one?
No, I never drink on the job. It clogs the mind, and let me say I've read everything you've ever written.
Now we're even.
But I didn't realize that you were so much like your books. In what way? You always have a charming couple sipping a martini, and then things begin to happen. It's a trademark. We do have to maintain the image.
Besides, we happen to enjoy martinis.
You are like your book. I wish I were, but it never seems to come off that way. How do you mean? My characters are thoroughly organized, and my plot is spectacularly logical. But in reality, I have a hard time balancing my checkbook. So those stories, you wouldn't believe those in mine, now would you?
Certainly not. Those murders are brilliantly plotted. Many's the time I've said to Jess, we could use more of your ingenuity.
And many's the time I've said I could use your comic flair for the urbane. Oh, Whitney, this collaboration is going to be perfect. We're getting along already. Mutual respect. That's what all authors should have.
Especially mystery authors who are dating.
Hold on to your typewriters, dear. The pendulum is swinging. Even the sexy CIA agent and his super weapons are out. I bet you Mr. Bragg Benedict hasn't sold 1,000 copies of his latest.
I think you're right, but I get my royalty statement next month.
There I go again, sticking my foot in right up to the knee.
It's okay, it's true. How do you do? I know who both of you are. You're the Olives. I love the name, and it goes so well with martinis. And Miss Maxwell, a pleasure.
And your bride Benedict, the man who brought the transistor radio to the pencil and the camera to the cigarette lighter.
It was
Cheers.
good while it lasted.
Sit down and join us.
And have a martini. My pleasure. Just a handful. Never underestimate my wife. Jess, a glass.
I always carry a spare for guests, dear.
Mrs. Summers isn't here yet?
No, just the three of us. But there's one thing we've already decided. They expect us to do it, but we're not going to fight. We're going to collaborate peacefully and make a fortune.
I'm all for that. Here's to you. Good. You never get them dry enough these days.
Whit has the secret.
What? I pour the gin in the thermos, and then close it up, and whisper the word vermouth from the next room. Say, it's dreary up the room, isn't it?
My agent says it's the exact replica of the one on the island. They're going to shoot the script here.
After we write it.
I do hope we all learn quickly. I really hate to belabor the murder. There's no reason why we can't pop this thing out in a few days. I gather they want each of us to put a little of our own thing in it, so that it will appeal to everyone.
Some producer, smart idea.
We'll show them, dear, that we're not finished yet. Show who? I think we're being stood up.
Someone's bound to come soon. Just Summers and Ducted left. Whatever happened to Rodney Ducted?
Say, that sounds like a movie title, doesn't it? Whatever happened to Rodney Ducted?
Really? I thought he was dead.
I assure you that he's not. I make it a habit to read the obituary pages every morning. It's a sign of age.
Now, he was one author who switched styles, all right? After all those horror things, suddenly in the 30s, he came up with Jack Club.
And made a mint too, dear. All those hard-hitting private eye stories, he'd probably retired to an island in the Caribbean somewhere. I hope he has a better house than this one. You mean, derail this one, dear? She is getting scripted. One thing that I do have to say for Mr. Duxton's book, he always had a good shock element.
It kept the readers awake.
You never knew when you were going to come upon it.
Surprise! here. Miss Maxwell, this is indeed a pleasure. I was just rereading your The Case of the Black-Eyed Turtle, and I do admire your structure.
I wish someone would admire my structure.
I do.
Thank you, darling.
Mr. Dumpton, after all these years we meet. I'm Wendy Olive, and this is my wife, Jessie. I'm a tremendous fan of yours. Tremendous. Thank you. And Miss Maxwell, you seem to know.
Yes, and this must be Brad Benedict.
How do you do, sir? Pity. What is?
You're me. I mean, you're younger, of course, but you took what I wrote about the 30s, added a few transistors, undressed a few women, and got outstandingly good royalties for a while.
That time was a few years ago.
So we're all going to work together, huh? I must say, I'm looking forward to it. Trading ideas, plot points. When do we start?
As soon as Miss Summers gets here. I've been waiting so long on this set. The tide's getting low in my martini thermos.
This is an intriguing room, isn't it?
Dreary, I call it.
But what I could have done with this in my horror days. A sliding panel here, a groping hand there, a girl seated at the bench, footsteps in the corridor. She turns, screams. But that doesn't scare anyone anymore.
Pity. Sir Jack Club could hit the monster over the head with the butt of his gun.
Jack Club, another good era. Warner Brothers made a good thing out of him. But, well, who and what are current now?
Nothing. That's why we're all here.
Well, what do we do now?
If anyone else says that, I shall call a cab and go home. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm J.C. Summers, the woman who contacted your respected agent.
Yeah, we've been waiting.
You're a little late, dear. Well, I purposely came a little late to let you all get acquainted. Clever idea, wasn't it? Now, shall we get started? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to WMT Studios. Who's she talking to?
I don't know.
It is our pleasure to invite you in a short experimental evening in crime.
She's not talking to us.
Down through the ages, murder, mayhem, and mystery have fascinated each and every one of us. So tonight we have brought together the outstanding mystery writers of their time. It
Miss
is our
Summers.
idea to take
Miss
together...
Summers!
Excuse me. Yes, Mr. Dutton.
We were all just wondering one thing.
What?
Who the hell are you talking to?
To the audience.
What audience?
Out there.
Good Lord. She's right. There are people out there.
Lots of them, too. My God.
And I look a fright.
Miss Summers, what is the meaning of this?
Is this a joke?
Didn't your agents tell you that there would be an audience?
Certainly not, or I'd have worn a black tie.
Perhaps a slight oversight on my part, but there's no harm done really, is there? This is an experiment, more of a game.
Miss Summers, I hardly think that murder is a game. We've all been...
Please, sit down and let me explain.
I'm no good in front of audience. People make me nervous.
I think we should all go home.
No, I'm fascinated. Let's hear her out.
Yeah, they seem like nice enough people. There's just so many of them.
WMT Studios has brought together at great expense these 5 minds to come collaborate to become one. What we will hope to be television's finest hour. Now, let me introduce them to you. The faces behind the book jackets, as it were.
Does she write her own material?
Jessica and Whitney Olive, authors of over 30 bestsellers, the joint presidents of the Crime Writer League, and the darlings of the International Society. You may two-fisted, two-gun Jack Club.
Thank you, thank you. It was nothing, really. Just an extension of myself. You see, it all started... Sit down.
It is my idea, rather the idea of WMT Studios, to put these talents together. To put a little Maxwell there, a dose of Duckton there, a splash of Benedict there, and a few dashes of olives, to come up with a tossed salad of murder. This stage setting, which you see before you, is an exact reproduction of the living room in Vulture's Vault. There is a house on the small island of Caribbean, which has been shrouded with mystery for years. That house is called Vulture's Vault. That famous pirate Redbeard built it here with slave labor and stored his riches in this very room, and died in this very room also. Sold in 1931 to Morgan Frisbee, the multi-millionaire recluse who met his unfortunate end. A knife protruding from his back.
Ooh, such terrible dialogue.
Appalling. Miss Maxwell, I am not as successful as you. Your turn will come.
If she doesn't shut up soon, the audience is going to leave.
Can't, monsieur. It can't get much worse.
If there are any reviewers out there, that's what is known as a quotable line.
As you can see, we're all very informal at this gathering. Tonight our authors will get acquainted with each other and their working methods. It will just be a little fun. Immediately following the show, our 5 authors will be flown to the Caribbean, where they will travel by small boat to Vulture's Vault. And there, ladies and gentlemen, they will create the stories of intrigue, murder, and suspense. A series rivaled by none other in the history of television. Oh dear, I did rather expect a little applause there. Thank you. The series will be shot here on this very set. WMT is going to bring back the stars who, along with these authors, you have almost forgotten.
That does elevate.
Please, let me remind you of your ironclad contracts our lawyers have drawn up.
Is the thermos empty?
I can drink hemlock now.
Jack Club would blast his way out of here.
I should have put in a honing device on our last date.
Now, for our get acquainted game. The urn, please. This is too much. Thank you. Inside here are 12 slips of paper. Each slip has a word on it. That word is motive. There are such words as lust, greed, money, etc. I shall have you, Miss Maxwell, draw the first paper.
I prefer password.
Then you can toss the idea around until you come up with your first collaboration. Isn't this exciting? Now, your only responsibility is to bring back 13 plots in 3 weeks. Miss Maxwell, draw the first paper. Read it, please.
It says, kill J.C. Summers.
I do beg your pardon.
Just trying to add a little humor, dear.
Somebody's got to entertain these people.
It says jealousy.
That's as original as Sid.
Perfect. Now I'll just disappear over here in the corner and let you guys collaborate.
What? I can't just sit here and come up with a good jealousy plot. I mean, I do my best thinking early in the morning.
I got to slouch in a chair for weeks before I come up with anything workable.
If you don't like to go out and have a good smoke or something, we'll ring a bell when we have a good jealousy plot.
I've had this old idea that's been kicking around for some time. We have the usual husband that marries a woman for her money. She is rich, prominent, and a bitch. Oh dear, am I allowed to say words like that?
Censorship is at a new low, but on the television series we would just call her a bad woman.
A bad woman. She decides that she's tired of her husband and is about to divorce him, and he'll be left with nothing. Naturally, this being a murder story, he decides to kill her. Now, I know this all seems very usual so far, but I, Mildred C. Maxwell, always has surprises up her typewriter. This husband... Oh, dear, I can't tell stories that well. I wish you could see the characters as I do. two men. The husband, we'll call him George. George should be good-looking and well-dressed. That's it. That's exactly right. Isn't imagination wonderful?
That's appalling. The cut.
Darling, this is her story.
Sorry.
He is good-looking. Oh, and one more thing. His arm should be broken. That's the most important part. And now for the near-to-do-well. Well, of course, he should be near-to-do-well looking. That's it. George has just finished plotting out his murder most ingeniously. And he says,
And that's all you have to do. Here's your plane ticket to Chicago, made out in my name.
You're sure nothing could go wrong?
I've worked out even the smallest detail.
I haven't yet, but I shall.
You will wear the casting sleeve. That will make you immediately identifiable. Get on the 11 o'clock plane, slouch down in your seat, and pretend to sleep all the way. No one will pay attention to what you look like, just that you have a broken arm. And tomorrow there will be 80-some odd passengers who will swear I was on flight 752 at the time of the murder. It's foolproof. At 11:30, I'll get rid of Martha. And there's not a thing the authorities can prove. I am the one with the best motive, but I was apparently 30,000 feet above the ground at the time it happened. The perfect alibi. I'll take the 12:30 flight to Chicago, under the suit, and be there when Martha's body is discovered. I'll attend the funeral as a dutiful. I shall be properly shot. Attend the funeral as a dutiful husband should. And inherit those things. Oh, so reluctant. And there's not a thing that Roger will be able to prove.
Roger's the new man?
Oh, yes. Martha always has a new man. Younger.
You're sure they can't connect me with you anyway?
How could they? As far as anyone knows, we haven't seen each other in 15 years.
There's only one thing you've overlooked.
Which is?
The money.
It's all here.
I'll be thinking of you at 11:30 tonight.
And I'll be thinking of the future.
Just as I have promised, I have worked out the climax at 11:30 that night. Martha, the wife, should be at home, and I suggest she should be dressed in one of those negligee things. They always seem to be. And she's talking to Roger on the telephone.
Yes, Roger, darling.
But, wait a minute. Perhaps we need a little more atmosphere, a little soft music to get us ready for the scene we know is about to happen. Can I have a radio?
Oh, anything you wish.
Radio. What service? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shouldn't it be playing music?
Oh, what jolly music?
She's talking to Roger on the telephone.
He's gone. A quick divorce and then we'll be together. No, he leaves on the 11 o'clock flight from Newark Airport. Poor thing won't be able to carry out his luggage with that broken arm. He'll have to tip his guy. That'll really kill me. What? Mexico, I think. The divorce is overnight. Well, of course not, darling. I wouldn't dream of going. First thing in the morning, Roger. When at lunch at 1. Pick me up here. Till then, yes, I am too. Mwah. Who's there?
Hello, Martha.
What are you doing here? Did you get drunk and miss your plane?
I've never been more sober in my life.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen you sober.
Take a good look.
You are sober. Is it because you have to buy your own scotch now? You can get out. I've had my last look at you.
How right you are.
And just what is that supposed to mean?
I'm going to kill you.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm serious, Martha. Do you think I'm going to give up the job of being your husband without any retirement plan?
You didn't retire. You were fired. Now get out. Go get on another plane.
But I'm already on one. You see, Martha, there's a man dressed like me with a broken arm flying over the country right now. There's any number of witnesses who will swear I am not here, but there. It's all beautifully thought out.
You're bluffing. Get out of here now or I'll call the police.
You won't have time.
I know you too well. You might think something up like this, but you'd never have the guts to pull it off.
You're wrong, Martha.
We interrupt this program for a news bulletin. Amalgamated Airlines Flight 752 from Newark to Chicago has crashed outside of Cleveland, Ohio. There are no survivors.
Surprise! Shock it to him with the last line. I did expect a little more applause. Yes, of course, I know there's still a little more details to be worked out, but we have our plot. Jealousy. George is jealous of Roger, and the money is rightfully his. So what do you think?
Well, it's nice,
But what?
well, there's no one you really care about.
There was never really anyone I cared about in your book.
Come on, I always had a sympathetic ingenue in there somewhere.
Perhaps if they were nicer people. Let's say we meet them at a cocktail party and there's some amusing chit-chat.
That's not the way Mildred writes, Janice.
Well, we're collaborating, aren't we?
I got it. If George were with the CIA, and you Roger's working with some foreign power, you could find a hoarding device under Roger's lapel and overhear them making love. It would be a rather sexy scene, don't you think? I just love that sort of thing.
Sex should be kept in the bedroom, not plotted across the television screen.
Well, what if we made it a really good horror story? I mean, those used to play well. Maybe it's time for a comeback. Now, if this were one of those silent films I used to write, well, here, Miss Maxwell, I'll show you.
Monsters are out, Mr. Duckton.
But my climatic scenes are classics. Remember Frankenstein? Dracula? Well, I was way ahead of those boys. Lon Chaney and the Silence. That's when we really had terror. You always had a mad scientist who was jealous because the ingenue loved another. Now, the ingenue is this beautiful girl. Magnificent. The mad scientist pleads for her hand in marriage one last time. If refused, he will call upon the monster he has created to kill her. Now for a mad scientist. In all modesty, I have to say that I really don't think I could conjure up a better mad scientist than I'd play myself.
Whit and I do that. We're always acting things out.
I fancy myself the John Gielgud type.
Really, I never noticed.
Please. Now, you'll have to forgive me. You see, I still see these scenes in terms of a silent movie, and those delightful title cards. Dialogue was so unimportant. Music set the tone. Music! Ready? Action!
show us, Mr. Duckton, is what we would call camp.
Camp?
Mr. Duckton, you see what you've done, don't you?
Well, evidently not.
You've really done a parody on your own work. To have audiences be frightened of that, you'd have to have the audience of the era. You're not that old, are you?
And they have changed, haven't they?
That's the trouble. You changed too. When you gave up horror and introduced Jack Clubb. That started the hard-hitting era of detectives. But that would be a parody now too.
You really think so?
Of course, I'll show you.
I'm not so sure I want you to.
Come on, it'll be fun. I've been quivering on the sidelines, waiting to get into the act. Now you sit down over here, and Jess and I'll show you what your Jack Clubb would be like now.
Goody, I'm a marvelous actress.
Do you really think this is going to prove anything?
Give them a chance, dear.
Can we do it a little bit?
We may have to call in a figment or two like the others. Now, I'll play Jack Clubb, and you be the usual girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, I feel I must apologize. For what, dear?
You haven't collaborated yet. This is turning out to be more of a mystery seminar.
You got us here. Now go sit down and let us do our thing.
This isn't what I had planned on at all.
Jack Clubb stories always started with narration, setting the hard-hitting scene, as it were. It was a cold morning. The city was cold steel, like every heart in it. It had been a tough night. Violence with my friend. My name is Jack Clubb. I started out the day with my usual day cap. Then suddenly I felt a tight knot in my gut. That was a sign it wasn't going to be an ordinary day. Then she came in. She came in.
Sorry, darling, once again.
Then she came in. She was bad. All bad. Much more wicked than mine. She was curvy and built like some Venus de Milo. But she had arms. Arms that had held men. Many men. I got up. She came towards me like a bulldozer clearing a garbage heap. Her eyes searched me like a Geiger counter. Then she spoke.
I'm in trouble. Big trouble.
My name is Trouble.
Kiss me. Quick.
You're bad. All bad.
My husband is dead.
I'm falling for you, baby. I'm falling fast.
They think I shot him.
Did you?
What do you think?
I think you're bad. All bad.
It was his stepdaughter, Stephanie. She's just my age. She killed him because he threatened to leave the money to me. Kiss me. Kiss me hard.
I've got it bad, baby.
You're a tough Jack Clubb. Oh, tough.
Where is this bride? Stephanie.
Stephanie Mildar, that's me. She's rotten. All rotten.
But innocent. So innocent.
That woman killed my father. It was you. All you. Believe me. Please believe
gun you used to shoot your husband.
I'm sorry it had to end like this. Don't shoot him. Bang!
She's dead. Oh.
Forget about it, Jack, love. It can be you and me now.
It's no good, baby. The memory of Stephanie Mildar will always haunt us. Give me that.
No!
Yes, bang!
I underestimated you, Jack, love. You're tough. Oh.
Poor Stephanie. She was good. Oh.
Jack, I love you. Let me go with a kiss.
Turned out to be just another ordinary day. I found your gloves and lost your gloves. The sun set. The city was cold steel again, like every hard day. My name is Jack Club.
That's exactly how it's supposed to be. Don't you see, Mr. Dutton? We've all made a parody on our own work.
I disagree. My style of writing is still current. Nothing's come along to replace it yet.
Hell, Whit and I can take that on, too. Come on, dear, I'm just getting warmed up.
No. This is for me. I'll show Mr. Benedict what his detectives are like, if he wants.
I'm not sure I do want.
It's my turn to twist the knife, as it were. We'll just take one of your famous CIA heroes and pick it up in one of your climatic scenes. Well, come on, Benedict. Why don't you act it out? Over there.
How will I know what to say?
Well, it's my version of your story, so you'll say what I'm thinking.
Here goes.
We find our hero about to stop the takeover of all Allied missile information by Chaotic. Those are the bad guys. You see, they always have a name with initials that spells out a word. You've noticed that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Throughout the story, Mr. Benedict's hero has been trying to capture a super spy. Now, super spies always have interesting names. We'll call this one Silver Lake. Also throughout the story, the hero has been having various love affairs with various women in various unusual places, such as Turkish baths, the cemetery, and the subway. But only in the express line. We now find him at his beach house with his beautiful young secretary.
There's something about you, 276390845. Something different.
My pajamas are custom made.
I've enjoyed this assignment, working for you all day and all night too.
Now the assignment must come to an end.
No, 276390845. I'm like contact paper. I'm gonna stick around.
But I found who Silver Lake is.
You couldn't have.
Yes, I could. I planted one of these. A holding device. I found it all out. It's a miniature broadcasting station, and I've been listening in.
No.
Yes, I put it on you, Beauty. But I have to turn you in.
No, not yet.
Business before pleasure,
But wait. There's just one thing I've got to know.
which is...
Where did you plant the homing device?
There you are, Mr. Benedict.
At least she was wearing something.
the honing device plant?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Now, it seems that we've lost the purpose of why we are here. If we jab at one another, we'll never be able to collaborate.
I think what we all need is a drink.
I'm afraid you've run out of the allotted time.
Do you need to know?
The limousine will arrive in 20 minutes, and then they'll pick you up from there.
This is all rather stupid, don't you think? We're going to fly down there and spend the night in some dreary little hotel, and then clamber into a boat in the middle of the afternoon to go to an island where the house will look exactly like this set. Why don't we just stay here?
Exteriors. However, most of the action you write will take place here on this very set. The press will want to take pictures of you on Friday in front of the actual house. Perhaps we should have that drink then.
There's a rather festive-looking lounge across the street.
We'll see you in the limousine, Miss Summers.
Oh, in 20 minutes. Oh, wait. Thank the audience.
For what, dear?
For coming.
But we didn't invite them. But thank you anyway.
Same here.
They are, Lord dear.
I just felt embarrassed.
The next scene takes place at Vulture's Vault. I do hope you find it to be more entertaining. It has to be. However, I feel I must apologize on behalf of WMT Studios, but at least you got a chance to see how the series starts. Well, I really don't know what else to say. Perhaps you should have the curtain now.
Peculiar
hope it has a bar. Are you all right, Mildred?
I'm a bit queasy from the boat trip.
Well, that's something I've never been bothered with, a weak stomach. In my books, they would have flown us here in a helicopter.
Miss Summers was right. It is exactly the same.
Exactly.
Isn't it wonderful what set designers can do?
These are real all right. No canvas.
I can create here. I can feel it in my bones. All I need is a body sprawled out all over it.
I go for Danish modern myself. This sofa feels like an early Salvation Army.
It's a great view, all right. I love this place. I fit in here.
I wouldn't brag.
I'm worried about the reception we got. That lovely child met us, and then scampered away to the back door. Where is everybody? Ah!
You must be Dominic. JC told us you'd be here.
That is correct.
Well, I'm Brad.
I know who you are. I know who you all are. And we know who you are. So we're even. That's all your wishes.
Isn't it cocktail time?
If you wish it to be so,
I wish it to be desperately.
then I shall prepare. You will pardon me. That's a creepy one.
That's the odd serpent, standard of my earlier works. Do you all suppose we're going to work with that looking down on us?
That's a rather excellent painting.
Well, you can tell by scratching it with a fingernail.
I don't think Miss Summers would approve.
There's nothing here but typing paper.
What did you expect, dear? A will to be read at midnight?
Why, thought Miss Summers would leave a note or something, dear.
Yeah, you know, it's strange she didn't meet us at the dock.
She's got to be around here somewhere.
Well, where? Here. Summers.
She's unconscious.
She's dead.
With the knife protruding from her back.
It can't be suicide.
A real mother.
Out of the closet, too. I mean, that's too perfect to believe.
What do we do now?
Call everyone together and expose the murder.
Who's that?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, dear.
What's wrong, Rodney?
I've never seen a real dead body before. Is that what they look like? Evidently.
Well, one thing is certain.
What's that, dear?
We have the beginning of our plot. Now all we have to do is to solve it.
Excuse me, please, but I think I'm gonna faint.
Okay, Shannon, now it won't turn off. Oh, good. Well, let's go check. Hey, Amanda. Let it go for a minute.
Amanda, do you know if they're doing concessions tonight?
They should. They need to for the ending. Turn off this stupid thing. Yeah, money. Did you go down there and turn off that switch on the other end of that that box?
Try to drink this, Rodney. Please, it's a stick.
I know, I've written these scenes before.
Have we come into focus yet?
Yes, I can see you all quite plainly now.
That's a good sign.
This is the first time I've ever fainted.
What did it feel like, Rodney? I always described it as if the
sick, and then I woke up on the floor.
Disappointing indeed.
Have some more, Ron. 5-star. Dominique, some more brandy.
Yes, madame.
Shall they try something up now?
You are just like all nurses. I am a me, not a we. You are not sick, and yes, I shall try to sit up now.
You're just cranky because you're embarrassed.
Where's Whitney and that Benedict fellow?
They've taken Paul this summer upstairs. It appears the East Room has a delightful view of the ocean.
Does it have twin beds, dear?
You're not planning to move in, are you?
Well, it's bound to be another, you know.
What, another murder?
How many books have you written where there's just one corpse?
You know, you're right. At least one in the beginning to get the reader's attention, and then another towards the end.
Quickly, Dominique.
Yes, madame.
Come on, Rodney. Up you get. You can't sit there all evening doing nothing. There's work to be done.
I'm all right now. I'm sorry. It was silly of me. I must apologize. Just the sight of that knife sticking out of Summer's back.
Oh, poppycock. You've used knives dozens of times.
Well, it's one thing to describe the knife protruding the shoulder blades and blood trickling down the suit. But when you actually see it, oh,
Easy on, Rodney. Think of something pleasant.
Think of the money you're making.
I'm thinking.
Where's the brandy? There's bound to be brandy. There always is.
5-star, darling. Dominique, another brandy.
Yes, madame.
Summers is lying there very peacefully. Carrying her upstairs just now was very interesting.
I couldn't be more pleased.
Seriously, I always have characters whipping bodies around as if they were toothpicks. But she was damn heavy.
Her, you don't have enough strength, dear.
I tell you, she was dead weight.
This is no time for levity with drink that.
Sorry.
Did you remove the knife?
Yes, I'm going to remember. It was kind of like pulling a knife out of a wedge of cheese. Just sort of slid out.
Cannon boat or rocket boat?
More like cannon bird, I think.
This is going to be something.
It is something already.
No, all of our next books. I can't wait until the reviewers notice that we all use the exact same line. The knife came out of her back like it was sliding from a wedge of camembert cheese.
Excuse me, but what should I do about dinner?
What did you have in mind?
Several reasons. You are not in a frame of mind to eat right now, are you?
no.
Isn't anyone going to do anything? There's no need to be shrill now.
Anything about what, dear?
Miss Summers.
She's in the East Room, overlooking the ocean.
But she's dead.
Well, we know that.
Are you all just going to stay here? Jane, you must control yourself.
Very good. The ingenue breaks into hysterics. And someone always says, you must control yourself. I wonder, does she ride?
I'm sorry, but you're all just sitting around here doing nothing. Shouldn't somebody call the police or something?
Impossible, isn't it?
Out of the question, dear.
You're very naive. Jane, is it?
Yes, but what's naive about calling the police? Isn't that what they're there for?
We can't call them.
Why not?
Well, obviously. The phone is dead.
Tried it.
We don't have to, dear.
Perfect line. They always say that. What do you mean?
You amaze me with your so perceptive. Pardon me, but how do you know the phone is dead?
Shall we explain it to her?
We were brought here, we, the greatest mystery authors of all time. We walk in the door, and the body flops out of the closet. Now, do you really imagine that one of us is going to walk over to the telephone and call the police on the mainland? I think not. The phone is dead. It has.
But this isn't a story, this is real.
We are all quite aware of that, but we are also aware of the fact that the phone is dead as a doornail.
No, I don't believe you. You're crazy out, Brian. I cherish naivety. It's so rare.
lost it in 2.5.
And wouldn't you love to know who's with? Hello? Hello? The phone is dead.
Now that we've wasted 10 lines of dialogue, let's get on with it. Any suggestions?
I don't suppose any of you has a pencil radio.
I don't think I even have a pencil.
In my books, you simply take out the pencil, race it, and talk with the CIA or someone.
And that explains why your books aren't selling so well anymore.
I'll have you know they did a hell of a lot better than yours did last
And
year.
I want you to
Please,
know.
please. Come on, we can't fight here. We all have mutual respect, remember?
I'm sorry, Miss Maxwell. I've always bowed to you in your plot line.
Thank you, and I always thought your devices were marvels.
Thank you.
Fantasies, but marvels.
They do have pencil radios, you know.
Now that we've established that none of us has a pencil radio, or a laser beam, or a ray gun, and that Mr. Benedict will not self-destruct in 5 seconds, what do we do? Drink. You two certainly do stay in character, don't you?
We try to.
Well, then may I suggest we have something to eat before you get blotto?
Right, Vogel.
I agree wholeheartedly. Jane, perhaps you can fix us some small sandwiches. There has to be something you can slap between bread just to tie us over until later.
Yes, Miss Maxwell? I hope she doesn't try slapping caviar. Sounds mushy.
I think this kitchen is definitely salami.
I don't suppose they have any cottage cheese.
Jack lovely broth steak after you took that out of his eye.
About the cocktails.
I shall prepare some cocktails if you wish.
Dominique, do all matrons eavesdrop?
In your books, madam.
Touché.
Dominique, you are a real woman.
Thank you, sir.
Now that we've taken care of the nourishment situation, what next?
Well, one of us has got to be in charge. I mean, someone has to ask questions and discover clues and things.
Correct, dear.
But which one of us?
Well, Witch and I are a team, so we're out.
How about you, Rodney? We'll take it in order of seniority.
You know, I wish you'd quit harping on this age thing.
I wasn't referring to age. I was referring to experience.
All right, well, if I'm going to be in charge, I need a moment to think.
Plunge ahead. That's my motto. If you sit at the typewriter all day staring out the window, you'll never get anything written. That's where I draw the lines.
Please, I wish to assess all which has happened and then start the questioning. Now, obviously, none of us did it. Therefore, it's either Dominique or Jane. Jane is too young and naive to be true, and Dominique is definitely the odd servant. Odd servants are quite often murderers. Now, I'm something of a genius of a mystery writer. I mean, I've never fooled myself. There it is, it's a fact. I'm a genius. I created Jack Clubb. Now, if I were just to act the way he would act, everything would be solved promptly. Now, he would know that there's something rotten about these two servants. It is just too hard to get good domestics these days, and to have two of them just sitting out here on this island. The thing to do is to get them alone and eavesdrop and see what I can find out. Good, I got rid of the others. Now to get the odd servant and naive girl in here. Here they come. Sure can't beat imagination for getting things done quickly. All right. Remember, Rodney, you're tough. Like Jack Clubb. Tough as nails.
Good. They took a powder.
How much time we got?
I can signal now.
You're a genius, Dominique.
I am the boss.
Was it tough rubbing out sodas?
Nah, just like sticking a knife in a wedge of Camembert cheese.
You gonna give it to the others?
If they get in the way, we'll sink them in the ocean and cement galoshes.
Let's do it anyway, just for practice.
the ice first. We'll have fun afterwards.
500 clams and uncut diamonds, emeralds, and rubies. All out there in a dinghy.
The biggest heist in history. And they said the crown jewels couldn't be stolen. They reckon without the bombs.
Yeah, but you blew it.
What do you mean by that? How'd I blow it?
Them right people coming here. You didn't figure that.
No sweat. Summers came first and got the camera cheese treatment. Now, I'll signal from the tower, the boat comes in and delivers the diamonds, the copters do at midnight, and then we're off. Anywhere as you like. Rio, Capri, Detroit.
This is it. One big heist and then easy street.
30 minutes and they'll be in my midst. The jewels.
Ooh, I love the way you say that word. Jewels.
Hang loose, hun.
The jewels. That dumb clock. Little does she know. And once she gets them, it's curtains for the box. Yeah, that's right. Curtains.
Hey, baby.
Who are you?
Well, then call me. Jack Club.
Jack Club with private eye?
You tagged it, baby.
Well, there ain't a hood in the underworld whose chin you ain't scarred and not a hood's dame whose lips you ain't blistered.
Yeah, so they tell me.
How'd you get here?
I swear.
Tough, Jack Club. All tough.
So they tell me. Now let's level. The Jules is getting here in 30 minutes, right?
You heard?
Yeah, I cleaned my ears with the barrel of my 22.
What are you gonna do?
Well, the Jules, they're going back to the Queen of England. And you, baby,
Yeah.
you're going off with me. You're about to get blistered. I hope you got Argentine in your lipstick.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Kissing you, baby. Kissing you hard.
Well, just lay off.
Come on, baby.
You're a dirty old man.
What, you didn't like it?
I'd just as soon kiss a dried sponge.
You're not supposed to say that. This whole thing's going wrong.
The boss and I get the jewels, and you get a ship in the back to the same as J.C. Summers.
Ah, so you lured her to her death, huh? Yeah, I can see it now. She's at the dinner table, about to take a bite. Dominique knifes her.
Smart, ain't you? I can't resist.
Yeah, you're too smart to fall for that line, baby.
Aw, come on, you wouldn't kiss me if I begged?
Not after that bit about the dried sponge.
Oh, I was fooling. I like antiques.
Well, since you can't resist, maybe just a little smacker so you have something to remember the skirt. Ow! That hurt!
It's supposed to.
No, I mean it. That really hurt!
Why doesn't he fall down?
He's got a head like a pair of cement galoshes.
I always have my characters get hit in the back of the head with guns, and then jump right back up and go into a fist fight. But this really hurts!
What's going on down here? Who's making that noise?
And then through though, Mrs. Olive, I'm afraid I had to resort to violence.
Oh, who are you? Jessica, please.
My God.
It's Jack.
Thank goodness I've Argentine in my lips.
That's the murderer. There, Dominique. And Jane's her accomplice. And my head hurts.
The servants? No, Mr. Club, the servants never do it anymore. That's passé.
All right, see for yourself. I'll prove it to you. You watch from there. All right, Jane. This is it. The showdown. You take her and the jewels, or me, Jack Club, without the jewels. No woman can resist me. I'm tough. All tough.
What do you say?
She's got no choice, lady.
Give me that. Here's my answer, old man.
Ah, I'm shot. I'm actually shot. And it hurts, too. It's not like I thought it would be. I always write that the hot lead pierced the burning flesh. But it's worse than that. It just plain hurts. I always picture myself a reality writer. But this getting shot twice and hit in the back of the head with guns, twice a book, that's not reality at all. No. No, I am not for reality at all. There's only one thing for me to do now that I'm faced with the real murder. That's to shut up.
How much longer is it going to take for you to assess all that has happened?
I've come to a conclusion. And that is I have nothing to say at all, except the matron did it.
The matron?
Dominique, too obvious, old man.
Don't call me old man.
I wasn't referring to age. It's a term of endearment. Don't be so sensitive.
Mark my words. The matron did it.
Got deals already.
It appears the only thing she did was to make drinks.
I wouldn't drink one of those if I were you.
I would and will.
All right, well, you better have her take a drink first.
Nonsense. You've got a Roman emperor complex.
Still, Rodney may have a point, dear.
Would you mind, Dominique?
Not at all, sir. I don't usually drink on duty, but since you requested it.
Not too dry.
Perfection, sir.
Thank you, Dominique. I shall serve.
Yes, sir.
There. Are you satisfied, Rodney?
It was probably a slow-acting poison. Just give it a minute.
Then we'd hear a gurgling gasp, wouldn't we?
What do you suppose a gurgling gas sounds like?
Exactly like that, I would imagine.
Oh, Whitney, go and see if Dominique's tossed off the mortal coil.
I can't. I'd spill this tray of martinis.
Then it's up to me. I have a strong stomach.
Rodney, if the matron had passed over, that would knock your whole theory into a cocked hat, wouldn't it?
Well, not necessarily. Suppose she drank the drink, knowing it was poison, but realizing she was caught.
Wow.
How unload bad language.
I wish Brad would get back. I'm dying for one of these. But not if they're leaving.
She's dead, all right. Poor gal looks terrible.
Well, whenever I write a poison, I say they grab their throat and fall into a pile on the floor.
Must have been agonizing. Poor gal's all twisted up like a pretzel. You want to have a one?
You'd better not. We're running low on brandy.
Jess, smell this wax you.
If the murderer had any sense at all, it would be odorless. That's what I would use.
Oh, that's worse than moonshine.
Now smell the others. What will that prove? Whether one martini was poisoned, or all of them.
They smell all right.
Good. Then we can drink them.
Summers and now Dominique are dead.
That's the past, old boy. It's the future I'm looking to. And I can see a drink in mine. Cheers.
If only one of the drinks was poisoned, it mustn't have mattered which one of us got it. I mean, the murderer didn't care which one of us died.
We're all suspects. Have we kept a strict eye on each other?
Of course, dear.
Wrong. When Brad and I carried poor Summers upstairs, we watched up after him. Separately, of course. Jess went to get brandy with Rodney last, and Mildred went to the ladies while we were waiting for Rodney to take over the questioning. So there we are.
Well, obviously I'm exonerated.
No. You were hovering by the tray when Dominique brought it in. You could have slipped something in it.
For that matter, so could you.
Now that you mention it, yes.
So any of us could either slip something in the glass or the drink.
Isn't it marvelous? We're all still in the running.
What did you expect, dear? It's too early to find out the guilty party.
What about Jane?
The maid. Hadn't someone had to tell her?
No, she'll find out soon enough.
How?
Exactly like that. I mean, come on, she was bound to stumble over the body sooner or later.
Help, something terrible
Has
happened.
That's a trite line, dear.
Dominique, she's just lying sounds of hatchery.
And you're hysterical. Good girl. Now come along and I'll fix you a nice strong cup of tea.
First the Summers and now Dominique.
No need to sum it up yet, dear. Now sum up the body. No need to stumble over her twice.
Mildred's quite calm about this, all isn't she?
Come on, Brad, don't start pinning us against one another. Those are such boring scenes.
Yeah, there's someone else on this island. Shouldn't we find them? We'll search the island.
All right, I guess it won't take too long.
See upstairs. Rodney to the door.
Stop! Where are you off to?
Well, this young lad seems to think that we should search the island.
Waste of time. You don't know we're here alone.
No, you see, I know that, the Olives know that, and you know that. But he obviously doesn't know that.
Well, then let's prove it to him. Where do I go?
You take the wine cellar.
I'll trade with you.
I'm ready, go. Which way north again? That way.
I wish someone would move this body.
Caught you!
Whitney Olive, don't you ever do that to me again.
I knew you'd come right back here like a homing pigeon.
And what about you?
I hate solitary alcoholics.
This searching business is ridiculous. But we do have to humor the younger generation.
That's a rather well-mixed martini. Too bad she died.
Whitney, I feel her guilty.
What for now? You didn't do it, did you?
Of course not. But here we are, right up to our collective necks in 2 murders. And I'm not as nervous as I should be.
That's because we're used to it, dear.
But only in an imaginary sort of way.
This whole thing doesn't seem real somehow.
Oh, Whitney, why don't we just solve this thing with honest our rifles? We're not going to meet any deadlines. Bodies laying about the corridors and not knowing who did it.
Do you suppose we could solve it?
It might be fun starting from the top. Now, we know it couldn't be any of us. I mean, a mystery writer committing murder? It would be dirty cool, wouldn't it?
Dishonorable discharge from the mystery writer's guild.
Then it must be Jane.
She's awful pretty.
Do you remember the case of the 2-legged secretaries?
Intimately.
It was your idea to have the pretty girl as a murderess, and it went to the second printing 2 weeks after publication.
You're right.
I usually am.
You're conceited, too.
So let's say it is Jane. What would we do if we were writing it?
Have her discovered committing another murder?
Wrong. We trick her into making some idiotic slip-up, and then the beautiful and brilliant wife, the partner created after me, would say something like, "Aha! You slipped up that time."
I'd rewrite that line. But go on.
So all we have to do is to get this Jane to make a stupid mistake.
But how?
You'll have this right into you. Help me out.
I'm trying.
Here she comes now. Be nonchalant.
You both look so nonchalant.
Thank you, Laura.
I try to be that calm, but every time I step out of the pantry, I have to walk over Dominique.
You're walking under a terrible handicap. But the sandwiches do look delicious.
Salami?
Salami.
Where is everyone else?
Searching the island.
They will not find anyone on Vulture's Rock. Dominique and I have been here 2 whole days. We haven't seen a sign of a soul.
You are here alone.
Together.
Yes.
How well did you know, Dominique?
Oh, we never met till we get on the launch. You see, I've been ill and I've been out of a job until last January. I worked for Miss Plato on the dock.
We've never met her.
A truly kind woman indeed. She paid for all of my hospital bills.
Did she take you with her between houses? New York and Newport.
Oh, yes, indeed.
And out on the yacht.
Yes, indeed.
Aha! Oh, you slipped up that time.
Oh, no.
I told you I was going to rewrite that line.
Don't you see, Whit?
See what?
Mrs. Plato on the dock doesn't own a yacht. She gets seasick in her bathtub. That was your mistake, Jane. You've revealed your true self. All right, I did it. I killed her plan.
You've done it, darling. You're a marvel.
Thank you.
What's the matter with her?
We stopped imagining we're writing this, so she stopped too.
Are we just going to leave her like that?
It's the end of the story. Close the book.
But this probably isn't how it would end up if she really did commit those murders.
Probably not.
Jess!
What? Wait, what? The hell is it?
She would do something desperate, wouldn't she?
You're damn right you would.
agree wholeheartedly.
You first, Mr. Olive. If you have anything to say, say it fast.
Could I have another martini?
Here it comes.
No! Stop! Stop it, I say! I'm working up of this, and I say, start! Very good. Whitney Olive, come over here right now. What went wrong?
We did all right, but there were a few too many pages at the end.
Do you suppose that would happen in all of our books if they were real?
Possibly.
Have definitely decided that I do not approve of, nor take any delight in real murders at all.
I think we should definitely go back to our martinis and shut up.
Good idea.
I'd like to know what.
Jane must be the murderer. There's no one else it could be.
Much too obvious, dear. There's got to be a plot twist somewhere.
Stupid waste of time. There's nothing to be discovered out there.
Never mind, Rodney. We've made the impetuous young Arthur happy.
Merry Christmas.
My calendar watch, Mr. Stott.
Guess what I found in the wine cellar?
What?
Wine.
Right.
Well, it looks older than your original horror story.
And much more tasty, too. Don't just stand there, Milton. Open it up and we'll have toast.
To what?
Why, to our partnership. I think we've come up with some marvelous plot points already.
Did anybody find anything?
Mildred discovered a marvelous decaying bottle of aged wine.
I must apologize. We're alone here. That was stupid. I should listen to you guys.
Now, if you'll all listen to me for a moment, I think we should call in Jane. You know, give her the third degree. While we sit around under a bare bulb, chewing gum and cracking nuts.
Because if it isn't Jane, then it's one of us.
Impossible.
Mr. Duncan, you've been constantly wrong about everything since this night began.
What, Mildred? You think it was one of us?
It had to be. I just found Jane with her head sticking in the oven and the gas turned on.
Ed?
She wasn't baking apricot upside down cakes.
Now that's a stupid thing to say, Brad. Say something more pertinent.
Did you turn off the gas?
Now that's pertinent.
One thing is for sure, we should start solving these crimes because before you know it, we'll end up dead. Now, the guilty one is the least likely one. But who is that? And the first one done away with is only pretending.
That's old hat. Done to death.
There doesn't hold water to it. Whit and I carried her upstairs. She's dead, all right.
Agreed.
Of course, it could be one of us.
But how?
We all spent the night in that dreary hotel on the mainland. Any one of us could have rented or stolen a lodge, hut-putted over here, killed someone, and gone back again to breakfast. A drop of urine in the eyes, and who would know?
Very, very true.
Except for me, of course. We're married and sleep together, as unlikely as that may seem.
But either of us could have given the other a sleeping pill and done it.
Oh, you and your dick now.
So what do we do now?
Well, maybe if we each say what's on our minds, maybe we'll strike on something.
My mind's on a
We know. Another drink.
brilliant deduction, Miss Maxwell.
Well, what about you, Benedict? You haven't said much tonight. None of us knows what's on your mind.
It's just that.
Well, come on, speak up.
It's just that if I were to say what's on my mind, I'm sure none of you would agree. You see, I've been trained to think at a different era of time than you all have been. But if I were like my heroes and their electronic equipment, I'd go back, where I went to search the island, before Jane was killed. And then, with this innocent-seeming thing, a holding device, which I would have planted on each of them, I could have listened in on any conversation that they might have had with the innocent-seeming pen. Ready, go.
Which way's north again?
That way.
that peppy feeling, use Blood Pep every morning. It's time to stop being dead.
Wrong channel.
I thought I'd never get you alone.
That's Jane's voice.
I've got the plans, but we'd better not be seen talking out here. Even those stupid authors might suspect something.
Who's she talking to?
Meet me in the living room. I've got the plans hidden away in a book. No, not here. Save the romance for later. Or I'll write if you insist.
Those spies are all the same. The living room. That's here. I'd better conceal myself.
Come on, hurry up before the others get back.
Where are the plans?
Keep your shirt on, I'm getting them.
Chaotic will pay millions for those. Millions.
Here they are.
Perfect. Every missile site on the eastern seaboard. How did you get these?
The usual way. No one can resist my body.
The entire eastern seaboard?
In 6 days, I was slowed down in Jacksonville. Now I want what's coming to me.
Yes, and that's just what you're going to get, my dear.
I want the money. This is no time to fix your hair with that innocent-seeming comb.
Your usefulness is over, my dear.
Now to use the innocent sitting pen to find out what she's done with the poor child.
Good Lord, she's heavy.
She's getting old.
I'm not getting old, I'm just tired. Now down you go. Open comes the oven door, and on goes the gas. Those stupid authors will never suspect that chaotic's mixed up in this.
Now for the showdown. The way I write it, I capture master spy Rodney Duckman and get his plans back. Reality isn't so different from imagination after all.
Now to shrink these plans down onto microdot film. Oh, how did your search go of the island?
Cut the act, Rodney, give me the plans.
Of course, Brad Benedict, just as soon as I comb my hair.
Don't pull that innocent-seeming comb on me.
Not the innocent-seeming cigarette lighter. I can stop that fast enough.
Not the innocent-seeming wristwatch. So you win, but you won't keep the plan.
Of course I will. They're right here, and they're mine. All mine. Come on!
Special papers. They self-destruct in 5 seconds when they touch chaotic hands.
I should have known. I killed Summers and Dominic and now Jane to get those plans. And now they've all gone up in smokes. What are you doing?
Just tying my shoe.
Oh, I know all about the innocent-seeming shoelace. You think that can stop the innocent-seeming wristwatch, do you?
That's what it's made for.
Oh, yes. Well, then take that.
Not the innocent-seeming tie-tack. This is wrong. All wrong. Chaotic isn't supposed to win.
Well, you didn't write this, brother. This is reality.
Bradley Bruce Benedict. It is not a good idea to say what's on your mind. Sure, Rodney may be a senile old man. His mind may have slipped. Stop it, stop it. Every time somebody thinks they know who the killer is, that person ends up dead next. I'll just say nothing. Nothing at all.
Brad? Mr. Benedict?
I'm sorry. My mind was just wondering.
Earlier you said we wouldn't agree with what is on your mind. What exactly is on your mind?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Just as I thought.
However, I can make one prediction.
Well, go ahead. Make it.
Rodney, you will be killed next.
That's not a very polite thing to say.
It fits the pattern, doesn't it?
What pattern?
I'd rather not say.
If you know something and you're not telling us, then you're cheating. We're supposed to be collaborating.
Look, my first book.
Look, this is no time to be narcissistic. Why did you say I was going to be killed next?
Because you are.
Seems like everyone was wrong about everything tonight.
Yeah, thank God for that.
He's dead. Of course.
Ingenious! A poisonous capsule hooked to a spring. The murderer knew it was the most foolproof way of getting Brad.
Well, why? I mean, any one of us could have opened that book.
Not this book, Henry. Remember? Lightning Cube? It was Brad's first.
Oh, God, yes. That was awful.
He improved after that.
The murderer knew that none of us would ever dream of opening that book. With Brad, he couldn't resist.
Terrific, Mildred. Your fame deductive mind works even when you're not writing stories. Well, keep going.
I can't think properly with that body messing up the floor. Since there's two gentlemen left, I suggest that they remove Mr. Dutton.
Well, where to?
How should I know? With the rest of them.
The kitchen. Well, wait. No, Dominic's in the pantry. Well, let's put it there. That's close.
Now things are bustling.
I must admit to feeling a trifle nervous.
But we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. That's where I shine.
I would much prefer we solve this on some comfortable lounge on the mainland.
Then we would have to leave the island and come back to the island, then to the scene of the crime and all of that.
Well, I, for one, want you to leave Vulture's vault.
I, for two, agree with you. How do we go about it?
In those old movies when a plane crashed on a deserted island, they would write a gigantic help in the sand.
Excellent suggestion.
There's only one thing wrong with it.
Well, what?
No sand.
Oh, yeah.
The island is completely wrong.
Then we'll build a fire.
Out of rock? Have you ever been a Boy Scout?
No. They took away my badge when they found my canteen full of martinis.
Mr. Oliver, there's a time when humor is unwanted, and this is one of those times.
I got it. We'll burn the furniture. The smoke will bring help. Well, Jess, have you got a match?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get this chair. And Whitney, do you think you can manage that table?
I've been under ones that are smaller, but I'll try.
I want you to know that I have very little faith in this scheme of yours.
Me too.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Well, it's too simple.
Far too simple. If this would work, then every one of our characters would have done this in every one of our books.
Now, stack them on top of each other. This table feels like a bit of stone. Do you suppose it'll work? Ow! Get away, damn thing! A bee stung me!
Let me see.
I'll make some mud, Rodney. That'll be the best thing.
It's right here.
Oh, dear.
It's bad, isn't it?
Very.
Come along, Rodney. Jessica's made some beautiful mud. If you don't use it, she'll only put it on her face.
But it hurts.
Of course it does, Rodney. But you're a big boy.
Goodbye, Mr. Duncan. You were my favorite author. Bee sting indeed. I used that one in the case of the South American headhunters. I know a blowgun dart when I see one.
Mildred, it's Rodney.
What about him?
He's dead.
It wasn't a bee sting.
I know. It was a blow dart.
Of course you know. It's your kind of mud.
No. My kind of murder I would create, but not commit. I'm not the murdering type.
But neither are we.
No, I was just thinking and wondering, where's the blowgun? Where is it?
We might ask you the same question.
Yes. How did you do it?
Me?
Well, it wasn't either of us. It had to be you.
Why not just one of you, but the both of you?
Do you honestly think we go around killing people? Oh, Mildred,
magazines, then serial rights, then movie rights. This will be my biggest moneymaker. I can see it now. A night of horror.
It isn't over yet.
Is she going to finish it in jail?
I hope so.
Damn! The typewriter doesn't work.
You are old-fashioned, Mildred. It's electric.
Oh, thank you.
Go ahead. Don't let us stop you.
You seem a bit anxious for me to start.
What now?
It's electric. It's rigged to electrocute me.
Well, really.
With the most ingenious murders that I write, you suspected that I would fall for something like that?
This has gone too far. Even if we were guilty, Mildred, we'd never think of anything as stupid as that.
Stupid, dear. My most famous murder was the electric heater in the bathtub.
Here, I'll type for you. Quickly,
Yes, dear.
you didn't rig this by chance, did you?
Jessica.
Just after. Ready, Mildred? M-A-R-T-I-N-I. There you go, Mildred. It's all yours.
Well, it would have been a good idea.
Use it sometime.
A Night of Horror by Mildred.
Is she dead?
All the others have been. She must be. Yes, dead as a doornail. I always hated that one.
The murderer knew it would kill her. No one else would type the letter Z.
She short-circuited the typewriter, too.
At least she went out right. That's rather poetic justice.
Oh my God.
What's the matter, darling?
Then it's you.
I was thinking the same thing about you.
Well, it wasn't me. It had to be you.
But I'm innocent.
So am I.
I don't believe you.
Look at me. Now look at this face. Now I didn't commit those beastly murders.
Oh, I believe you, Whitney. I do believe you.
Thank you. Now tell me something.
What?
Why did you commit?
But I didn't. I didn't. I swear on our next royalty check.
Honestly?
Cross my heart and hope to. I take that back.
So if neither of us did it, and there's no one else here but dead people, we finally come upon the perfect crime.
I always said it could be committed.
We should celebrate.
The wine.
Excellent. I hope it was a good year.
I do feel rather a fool for having suspected you.
Don't mention it, dear. I suspected you.
Are we just going to sit here drinking until the launch comes?
We'll be delightfully tipsy.
But how am I going to keep a happy outlook on our work after tonight?
This might.
Oh, it's bound to.
To our greatest mystery, yet to come.
Oh! That wasn't a good year at all.
It wasn't even a good month.
Do you suppose it's made from grapes or onions?
Bitter and acrid. That's what it tasted. Where have I heard that before?
You wrote it in the poison corpse.
Ah, that's right. The wine was bitter and acrid. Jess, the murderer knew we'd drink this.
Oh, damn.
Don't worry. At least we're going together.
Oh, it's not that. It's just that we don't know who did it.
Yes. That is rather upsetting.
It's like getting to the end of a mystery and having it say, guess him.
Well, perhaps
bound in gold leaf.
And we'll wake up every Sunday morning at the top of the bestseller list.
Heavenly.
Exactly.
Someone's coming.
Oh, we're going to get our last wish after all. We're going to get to see who did it.
I'm too tired to turn my head.
Would you please stop dragging your feet and hurry it up a bit?
Here I am.
J.C. Summer.
What a bore.
Don't you like it?
It's been done to death. The first one killed is the murder.
But I'm sure you were dead when we carried you upstairs.
I was.
Oh, I love science fiction.
J.C. Summers is dead, but I'm C.J. Summers.
Oh, even worse. Her twin sister, I assume.
That's correct.
Dirty fool. Such dirty fool.
After you two are gone, I shall have done it. I shall have committed the perfect crime.
But why?
My sister, J.C., has always gotten everything, and I've gotten nothing.
I abhor speeches like this.
Long planning for it.
Hear me out. When J.C. told me of her plan to bring you here and how she'd come up with the greatest mystery of all time.
Oh, I know it. One and two are one better.
So you committed real murder.
How did you know?
We write these things.
You were used to writing. I'm sorry, darling, but I can't take any long speeches from her. I'm going right now.
But every murderess gets to tell how she did it. Step by step.
Not this time, old girl. Sorry. That's the way the ball bounces.
But I have so much to say. My murders. I have done the ultimate in crime. I have committed the perfect mystery. I don't think so.
It doesn't have any punch at the end.
The rewrite. It needs a tremendous rewrite.
I think it's excellent. No, Miss Summers. You don't understand these things. Leave it to the experts. Us. You can come in now. I think the suspense is terrific.
The characters just aren't any good.
You can't combine all of those styles into one coherent work.
Well, maybe if we brought Jack Clubb in after the first scene.
No. Jack Club's
A
out.
man from the CIA.
Brad, people are tired of that. You are, aren't you?
Yes.
Rotten. They think we're still on the island.
You don't, do you?
Of course they do. We told them we were coming, closed the curtain, opened it up again. So naturally, that's where they thought we were.
What, just because we said so?
Of course.
Well, you've been a wonderful audience. A little bit gullible, but wonderful. Yeah, of course.
You know, I hope we're not going into overtime. The union says
I'm
that we're going to need
perfectly aware of what the union says. I'll write you a check immediately.
I hope you were pleased with our performance.
You were marvelous, darling. Simply marvelous.
Well, when you get the script done, can we audition for parts?
Of course.
Oh, but I won't pay above the scale.
I'll have to talk to my agent about that.
We don't want to keep the audience here any longer, do we?
Of course not. They'd be bored to death with the rewrites.
Well, thank you all for coming. Your reactions have been a big help. You see, before we came here tonight, we all met at that little restaurant across the street and decided that this would be the best thing to do. Pretend like we're on the island. Even J.C. Summers liked the idea, and she did turn in a reasonably good performance.
Well, I used to do a little community theater work.
Do you suppose we gave them their money's worth?
Of course, darling. 8 murders. What did they expect? World War III.
So go home and don't worry about the murders. They can't really happen here, just in our books.
still.
She looks like she's dying to me.
Poison in the refreshment.
Who was it?
It was. It was.
Yes, yes.
It was. Don't you dare say another Don't say another word. What are you doing? Don't you see? Don't you all see? This is a real crime. A real murder. All we have to do is to solve it.
Well, if Jack Club were here, he'd look for a beautiful woman.
Come on, Brad.
Now we're going to.
Charlie? Charlie, give me a hand out here. I just wanted to say a few things. It's been a great show. We just need to say thanks to a couple people that we really haven't thanked yet. First, the sound people. It's been great. You guys up there doing the lights, there's been a lot of problems, but you pulled through. Good job. Okay, now, first, the urn, please. Now we have to thank some really extra special people. First, our technical director, Alex Monster. On behalf of the cast and crew of WDAF, I'd like to present you with your very own monogrammed magnifying glass. Next, our student director, Jackie Cooper. The magnifying glass, not available in stores. And finally, Nancy Vogel.
good lives, so give yourself a big round of applause.